Hello and good afternoon. This is Fred Gronval, and I'm going to talk a bit today about a new program I'm doing called Prosperity Home Network. Not to be confused with the other program I'm doing called Prosperity People Systems. So you have the old program, PPS, which is cash gifting. And you have this new program, PHN, which is called Prosperity Home Network. What I really like about this program is that it is a big ticket program, but it has a $150 entry level, and it allows people to get in and fit their budget. Goes all the way up to $3,000. And as you see, it's very familiar looking. You can mail out a 2-page flyer. You can print it in black and white or color. On the color version, that picture right there is a color picture. And of course, you've got to see those 3 boxes there. Box 1, box 2, and box 3. Box 3 is the company. Box 1 and box 2 are box 1, of course, is the person that would be mailing this flyer to you, the person that would be your sponsor. Box 2, of course, is the sponsor's sponsor, and that box 2 position is your residual income, which is another great feature. So you have a typical 2-level, what they call a unilevel program with an added twist. It has 5 qualification levels. So one of those levels is the 150 level I told you about. Forgive my old-fashioned way about doing this. I am looking for software where they can, the guy talks in the background and then you read what's on the screen. Prosperity Home Network. The first level is the bronze level, silver, gold, platinum, and VIP. So this is 150, 300, 500, 1,000, and 3,000. So, of course, if you join say you joined at the $500 level, box 1 on the $500 level pays $300. Box 2 pays $100. Box 3 pays $100. So basically what you have is 60%, 20%, 20%. And that's about what they pay. This setup, this compensation plan is very similar to the 30-day success plan. Everybody kind of remembers that program. It was very popular. A lot of people joined it. A lot of people ordered mailings that never went out, unfortunately. But if they mailed their own flyers, people made money with that program. What I didn't like about it was that the monitor took 50% of everything. In other words, the third level, box number 3, was 50%. Like at the 12,500 level, I think he took $6,500 of the money that came in. Now, what is the advantage of a setup like this? Most of the time when people promote a program like this, whether they're in box 1 or box 2, when the money comes in, they keep it. That's their profit. There's really not much of a way they can reinvest it. But with this one, because it has these qualification levels, when somebody joins at bronze and they sell their first order for $100, well, they start thinking, maybe I can upgrade. Well, it turns out that if you sold 2 and you made 100 on the first one and 100 on the second one, the difference between 150 and 300 is $150. So you could upgrade from bronze to silver by paying $150. How's that divvied out? Well, 100 of it goes to the number one sponsor, 25 of it goes to number two, and 25 of it goes to the program monitor. So I did an example on one of the emails that I sent out. If you start at 150 and you put all of your sales into upgrading, it only takes you 8 sales to upgrade from bronze to VIP. I think that's pretty hot. 150, you sell a couple, that's $200. You upgrade to the $300 level. At 300, you sell a couple, and let's see, if one comes in, actually, you only have to sell one. You got $50 left over from this one, and only $200 from here to here. So one sale, up you go. With this one, you got to go from 300 to 600, which is, from 500 to 1,000. So you need $500 to upgrade. So you would need a couple of sales, $200, $300 sales, and you would go from here to here and have $100 left over. And you're now at the 1,000 level. To get from 1,000 to 3,000, you got some work to do. You need to sell 4 of these. 4 times 600, actually what you could do, if you sold 3, you'd have $1,800, which is almost enough. And it turns out you have enough left over from down here that you can plop it on top and make it to the $3,000 level. From here to here is $2,000. So you would pay $1,400 to get from 600 to 2,000. You would pay $300 to get from here to here, and $300 to get from there to there. And that all comes out to $2,000. So that's what you can do. I have a lot of people that are coming in at the gold and platinum levels. I got a handful that came in at 150. And I have 4 people that came in at the VIP. So people are really going after this. It's a great program. The guy that runs it, Bruce Ledgerwood, has been around as long as I have. He knows what he's doing. He understands the business. He answers his phone and he talks to you. In this overview message that he has, I suggest that you call it 858-901-4066. Or if you want to see my website, you can go to www.cashtouchdown.com. Cashtouchdown.com. On his message, Bruce basically says that he'll handle the calls. All you have to do, excuse me, it's getting dry there. All you have to do is to refer your people to him, and he will make the sales for you. The other nice feature is this. You decide how you want to be paid. The money is sent direct to each box. It doesn't go to the monitor and then you got to wait till he mails it, and he mails it. Box number 1 sets how box number 1 wants to receive their money. Same thing with 2 and 3. Number of people will just accept bank checks, money orders, or cash. Other people accept PayPal and Cash App. There are all different types of ways electronically to to send money these days, the best thing to do is to just call the person in the box and ask them how they take their money. And certainly going to the post office, buying 3 money orders, and sending 3 priority mails, which is $7.50 each, is very doable and would be there in a couple of days. You could send cash or you could send money orders, either way. So that's how it works. And the thing about this program is that when people, at least if history says anything about it, with the cash, the 30-day success formula, lots of people upgraded, and that kept cash flowing. It kept money coming in for people. The new people that were coming in at the lower levels were upgrading, and people higher up were getting paid, and had a lot of people actually get all the way to that $12,500 level, and they didn't have any place else to go, and the program ended up opening up. I think it was a $24,000 level. Maybe it was 25. I think it was 24. But they, and people started upgrading to that. The plan with this program, at least for now, is just to keep it at 3,000. That's plenty of money coming in up at that VIP level, and when that level starts to crowd, then we could make a $500 level, or $5,000 level, or a $6,000 level, and go on from there. But right now, the program is extremely straightforward. It's real easy to do. As far as promoting goes, the company, Bruce Ledgerwood, will mail letters for you. Prices like a little over $1 a piece. I have a marketing website at www.msidr.com/PHN. M like Mary, S like Sam, I like Ice Cube, D like direct, R like response.com, msidr.com/PHN, Prosperity Home Network. So if you go there, you're going to see 2 buttons. One is a done for you print and mail for this 2-page flyer, and the other is text blasting. So how do you text blast a flyer? You do it with a website, and I build websites for $125. You get a free website if you join at the top $3,000 level. If you twisted my arm, you could probably talk me into it for the $1,000 level. I kind of lost my train of thought there. So yeah, that's websites, and with a website, we text blast. So the advantage of text blasting is this: if you have a website and somebody goes to your website address, and mine right now is this cashtouchdown.com, people end up on a capture page. The capture page asks for their email and for their name, and this one asks for their phone number. And when people put that in and click on it, yes, let me in, it will redirect them to the actual website. This particular website, it basically has an introduction on it and some copy that I wrote, and then it has these 2 pages. You can download these as a PDF file. or you can just, print the whole website. There's a 2-page website. There's the first page, which is about the program, tells you how it works. And then there's the Join Now page, which has detailed information on how to join. One way to join is to print the PDF file, fill out this order form, and mail it in with payment to each member. Another way, in my case, is to click on the PayPal links for each level. I have a button. I've got this blown up, and I've got a buy now button, buy, and you can click on there and pay with a credit or debit card. You send all the money comes to me, and then I pay off number 2, and I send a PayPal friends and family to Bruce. The Join Now page has a PayPal.me link, which is a very easy way for anyone. You don't have to be a PayPal member. Anyone with a credit card or a bank account can send a cash payment with the PayPal.me button. Again, I'll distribute the funds if that's what you want to do, so you only have to do it one time. There's also, some people have Cash App. Just depends on who's on your flyer. So that's really it for payments. There's credit cards. There's PayPal.me. I prefer that if you use PayPal that you send it friends and family. With a friends and family payment, it's like a cash payment. There is no 1099, so there's no tax information that has to be covered on that type of a sale. It's a cash. It's a one way. You don't get any chargebacks. If you do a PayPal friends and family and you want to use a credit card, you can do that, but they're going to charge you, the card user, 2.9% for running the card. Any card, when you run the card to get money off of it, whether you're buying an item or you're sending cash, you pay a merchant fee. In the case of buying a product, it's actually the person selling the product that just takes 2.9% less. Same, that's how they do it on PayPal. But in this case, if you're sending cash, and you want to use a credit card, PayPal takes it out of the card and they just charge you 2.9% more. So if you were sending $1,000 by card, it would cost you $1,029 to send someone $1,000 to join at the platinum level. So I think that's enough for one day. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 513, where is it? Right there, 513-593-4126. Call anytime. If I don't answer, you got voice messaging, and I return my calls quickly. Thank you for listening, and have a great afternoon or evening, as the case may be. Bye.